Welcome to Believe in Boudoir Master Course Pre-Stage. I will give you 10 reasons why photographers don't do boudoir photography and 10 reasons to counter that. Reason number 1, people are worried about being judged. When I first started photography, I started by photographing families and friends, and that was the only portfolio that I had. However, I wanted to do something different. I started trying out all other genres, and I stayed away from boudoir photography because my clients were mainly families and friends that I believed could easily judge me. When I got my first boudoir request for a bridal boudoir, I was very hesitant to accept it, but I did, and I'm glad that I did, and I fell in love with this genre. I just wanted to learn more and more. At first, I lost a few friends, and yes, I was judged by some conservative family members. However, those friends and family members turned to be the high-paying clients after they realized how boudoir can help them to boost their confidence, to boost their sensuality, and even strengthen relationship with a partner. There is nothing to be judged about boudoir photography, and both the photographer and the client or a model should be proud of the long-lasting art that they create together. Reason number 2, awkwardness. It's only awkward if you make it awkward. If a client walks into your session and you ask her or him to undress, you just made it awkward. You need to be professional, so neither the client or you won't feel awkward in that situation. I have done nude male or even nude couple photography before, and it was never awkward. Of course, I had to practice to master that skill. My first nude session felt awkward for the first 10 minutes because I had never been in a situation where a nude girl was posing in front of me. But after that, all I saw was beautiful form and shape sculpted by highlights and shadows. I asked many photographers, many professional male boudoir photographers, if they feel weird or excited when shooting a nude girl, and it's absolutely the same for them. It's all about your intentions. If you're a hobbyist or an artist and you are just shooting boudoir for creativity, or if you're a small business owner like I am and boudoir photography is your job, you will only pay attention to your camera, to your lighting, composition, while enjoying the beauty of the art. Reason number 3, don't know where to start from. This is the biggest issue for every small business and artist. I was a wedding photographer, and one of the brides asked me if I do boudoir photography. I was honest with her and I told her that I have never done it before, but I can look into it. I ended up doing her boudoir session for free, and that's how I started boudoir photography. So it started with the click of a shutter, but after that it was a journey of trials and errors. You don't have to go through that journey alone because I will walk you through the route step by step. Reason number 4, quickly getting discouraged. Most beginner photographers get discouraged after doing 2-3 boudoir sessions. Their photos don't turn out well, or their model or a client didn't share the photos, and they just stop shooting for boudoir right there. You can't run a marathon by going to the gym for a week. You need practice and experience, and you have to continuously learn and grow. When I started, I always had to pay high price to models and get low pay from clients. But I knew if I keep learning and mastering my skill, I will make it. The biggest element here is to finding inspiration from other photographers, maybe from magazines, from your mentor, or just building that self-inspiration. Reason number 5, posing. This is my favorite challenge because I struggled with it the most. The reason I struggled because I was trying to learn every possible pose, and when the client came over, I would forget all of them and it would look like I didn't know what I'm doing. What I should have done is to master only 5 poses and then add another 5 until it becomes second nature to me. That's why I try to break down these poses for you in small numbers with little or no furniture so that you could master the first 5. Body type plays a role when posing, so in this master course we will cover every body type, so you will never run into an issue when posing a client or a model. Reason number 6, lighting. Lighting is one of those subjects that just scares every beginner photographer. We all started as natural light photographers. I personally was a natural light photographer, and then I started to use strobes, flashes, and then switched to a combination of all. What separates one image from another is the lighting, and it's the most crucial aspect of photography. The most important part of lighting is not the equipment you're shooting with, but it's the skills and capabilities of controlling the light to capture that perfect highlight and shadows. But don't worry, in this course we'll cover everything starting from natural light to studio lights. Number 7, composition. The biggest mistake I see photographers do when it comes to composition is that they put every possible prop in the photo and are too focused on showing the props that they cut out the subject's feet or hands. The simpler you go, the more elegant your images are going to look. If you're using props, you have to follow some basic composition rules to make your photos look flattering. And the key is to create depth of field and establish that foreground, midground, and background. This can be achieved by adjusting your focal length, lighting, colors, and contrast, which we will cover every single aspect of it in this course. Reason number 8, can't generate income. If you need help with everything we just covered, then you won't be able to make money. To make money from boudoir photography, you need to first have an elegant portfolio. Whatever your portfolio looks like, that's the exact type of clients you will attract. Building a solid portfolio is extremely important, and you can't just slack on it. I was actually invited to Professional Imaging in the Netherlands to give a class on building a portfolio for boudoir photography because that's how important it is. Up to this point, you learned how to make great photos, but now you need to get on social media, build a website, market, and brand yourself so you can start making money. Unfortunately, boudoir photography is one of those genres where you can't always pay for advertising because it will be taken down, so your business will rely heavily on your marketing skills, which I will hold your hand in this phase until you see money coming into your bank account. Reason number 9, can't find the niche. Your niche is either what you're most comfortable and happy working on, or it's an open market with high demand. For example, when I used to check my analytics on my website for boudoir photography, 50-80% of the keywords were nude or couple nude photography. When I searched for it, I noticed that no one is doing it. So that was a complete open market for me, and I took it. Later that became my niche, but there are other things to look for when it comes to your niche, your target demographics, the boudoir style you're going for, and so on and so on. I will cover and show you my demographics and cover all boudoir styles so you can choose what works the best for you. Remember, whatever you show in your portfolio, that is exactly the type of clients you will get. Reason number 10, don't have the resources and equipment. Resources can be trainings, equipment, manpower, location, and so on. Honestly, all you need to start is one camera, one lens, and some skills. As you make more money, you can buy more gear and increase your prices as you grow your business. I started in my bedroom, client's house, or a hotel room with a full-frame camera and a 50mm lens. And as far as lighting goes, I had a window. Until today, I still use that lens for many of my shots in boudoir photography. Now, let me give you 10 reasons why you should start boudoir photography. Reason number 1, it's fun and it's enjoyable. Reason number 2, you're helping people to empower themselves, to boost their confidence, to strengthen their relationship, and set healthy lifestyle. Reason number 3, if you learn boudoir photography, you will be able to master all other genres. Number 4, you will know how to sculpt the body by means of highlights and shadows. Reason number 5, you will improve your posing and composition skills. 6, you will add unique value to your business and branding. Number 7, you will work less and charge more money. Number 8, you will be able to sell more prints and albums. Number 9, you will network with many models and artists from all around the world. And number 10, you will be part of a fun and happy growing community. So make sure to sign up for my boudoir photography master course and answer the questionnaire so I would create a valuable content to meet your needs and expectations. And I'll see you in my course.